Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Engage. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. Last episode we finished up the paralogs that we had been kind of running a little bit behind on, so we're all caught up now. We do have a couple of quick support conversations. I think we only have two. So we get an A-level support with Jean.
I have something for you, Jean.
Medicinal herbs? Oh, this is quite a lot.
I found a place full of them in the forest, so I picked as many as I could.
Wow, thank you so much. This is going to make a big difference back home.
What you said about your parents really struck me. I want to help your family as much as I can.
Thanks, Divine One. Hey, what happened to your arm? It's all scratched up.
Oh, right after I found the patch of herbs, I slipped and tumbled down a hill.
Oh no! Here, sit down, and I'll treat it right now.
It doesn't really bother me.
Please, Divine One, I'd hate for your wounds to stay open and get infected.
All right. Go ahead then.
Let's see here. You know, Divine One, I think it was good that I left the island to travel with you.
Yeah?
You're a very generous person, but you don't know how to be generous to yourself. As long as I'm around, no matter how little care you have for your well-being, you'll be fine. I want to pay you back 100 times over for all the kindness you've shown me.
Wow.
There. All treated. It should heal quickly now.
Thanks. And I'm glad to have you along too.
Jean is such a kind person. He's such a good soul. You know? Alright, Alchrist and Ivy.
Princess Ivy, are you glaring at me?
No, Prince Alchrist. At least not intentionally, but I can't take my eyes off of your armor. In Lugia, we are taught from an early age to keep watch for Brodian armor.
Oh, I think I understand. Brodia has invaded Elugia more times than I can count. My country has a lot to answer for. For what it's worth, I am sorry.
Oh? And what do you mean by that exactly?
Huh? What?
Did you just issue a formal apology from the Kingdom of Brodia for its invasions of our land? Are you admitting fault on behalf of your people and swearing to adopt peaceful foreign policy? Reconciliation between nations is a serious matter, not to be taken lightly.
That's not what I meant to say was, if Brodia is at fault, then we absolutely should apologize. But that apology is not mine to give. The king and nobility would have to convene and agree. So when I said I was sorry, it came from me as an individual, not as a representative of,
I know that. I'm sorry. You are a little too easy to toy with.
Oh, Princess Ivy. I was so nervous.
My ill feelings toward Brodia are in the past, but I could not resist teasing you a little. Look on the bright side. We are comfortable enough now to joke with one another, right?
Yes, of course. I did think my heart was going to stop, but I suppose it was funny.
They're warming up to each other. Alright, so there's the support conversations. I've already done all the things around the Somniel that I need to do between missions, so I think we're ready to just go ahead and jump into the next actual story chapter. It's been a while since we've done an actual story mission because we've been doing the paralogs for a while, which I guess are still kind of story, but they're more like side story, if that makes sense. So, next chapter should be, where am I on the map? Oh, I'm way over, I'm on the wrong side. There we go. Next chapter, on the Azure Coast. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
With Emblem Corin added to our ranks, each country's rings have been collected.
Right. No more rings in the wild. Between us and Sombron, they've all been taken.
Let's consider the situation. There are 5 emblems on our side. Lynn, Lucina, Ike, Byleth, and now Corin.
Meanwhile, the Fell Dragon's got 7 in his grubby claws. Most of them are old allies. Marth, Sigurd, Celica, Micaiah, Leaf, and Roy. As well as another emblem ring his forces stole from Lethos, the Azure Twins.
To gather all 12, we will need to face the enemy directly.
Are you proposing we invade Illusia?
Returning to Illusia already.
Yeah, that's gotta be complicated.
Indeed. But that aside, invading Illusia now would be a mistake. They have a clear advantage. 7 emblems to our 5.
The worst case scenario is that they steal more of our rings. That's what concerns me.
If that happens, we can abandon all hope of defeating the Fell Dragon.
But the longer we wait to attack, the more likely it is they'll attack us.
It's best that we strike first. One never wants to be on the wrong end of an ambush.
But we're not ready to take the offensive. Rockin' a hard place, huh?
Pardon the interruption.
Vander, what is it?
Word from the port of Solm. A number of warships were spotted on the horizon. Judging from the crests on their sails, they appear to be Illusian vessels.
They're attacking the Queendom again?
No. In fact, the fleet sails toward Firene.
My kingdom.
We'd better take a look for ourselves.
Let's head to the Azure Coast. It's near the border, and it's got a clear view of the sea.
That's a fair amount of ships.
Smooth sailing. At this rate, we'll be the first ones in Firene.
It would seem so.
Wonder why Zephia told us to go ahead. Our orders are to kill everyone we see, right? With this kind of head start, think of the body count we can get. We'll be heroes! Seems like Zephia's really taken a shine to us. Don't you think, Mavier?
I do not particularly care. I have my orders, and I will follow them.
See, this is why I can't stand you. You never praise me, and you're no fun at all. I thought Chris was bad. At least he's not the boringest man in the world.
Lady Marnie, Sir Mavier.
You got something to report?
2 soldiers have deserted the fleet.
Perhaps they had reservations about the current strategy.
Whatever. Leave them be. We'll catch up later and beat the daylights out of them.
But they took an emblem ring.
What?
Explain.
As a precaution, we kept each ring on a separate ship in the fleet. These soldiers attacked the guard on watch and stole the ring of the Azure Twins. Warships are already in pursuit.
We will take chase as well. The ring must be returned at any cost. These soldiers, what are their names?
Rosado and Goldmary.
Oh, it's Hortensia's entourage.
Princess Hortensia's retainers? I thought those 2 were behaving themselves lately.
No longer, it seems. Do we know where they went?
They were headed to Solm by Wyvern.
All right. Turn this ship around. Take us to the coast of Solm. Ugh. And we were in the lead. Those 2 are in heaps of trouble.
I will say, it seems like Mavier is the only one
We're
who's...
in Solm now. I think it's safe to say we lost them.
It seems like Mavier, or whatever his name is the only one of the 4 hounds who isn't like a complete psychopath.
Perhaps we should pause for a moment then. I'm sure your wyvern needs to rest her wings.
Good idea. Let's take a breather and then start looking for Hortensia. We have to make sure she gets the ring of the Azure Twins.
Ring of the Azure Twins, I'm assuming, is Erica and Ephraim from the Sacred Stones.
Indeed.
Aha! There they are!
Let's seize them! Is a few minutes rest really too much to ask?
Let's get out of here, Goldmary.
All right. I'm assuming we're going to show up just in the nick of time to save everybody.
That's an Illusian fleet, all right. And it does look to be headed toward Firene. We have to get there before they do.
That'd be nice, but look. We've got Illusian soldiers on the beach. You wanna attack again, huh? I'll give you a good old-fashioned Solmic welcome.
That's not enough troops for an invasion. It looks more like a search party.
Divine One! There's a wyvern coming this way!
They must have spotted us. Everyone, at the ready!
Hold on! Rosado? Goldmary!
Hortensia!
You're not hurt, are you? I was so worried.
Not as worried as I was! Oh, I'm so happy you two are alive!
Nice to see you and your retainers back together again.
The Divine Dragon! Watch out!
Put that away, Rosado!
I guess they didn't get the memo that Hortensia is working with us now.
I'm on the Divine Dragon's side now. My sister is too.
Princess Ivy as well?
Psst. If you're being held against your will, blink 3 times.
I swear, it's not like that. I wanted to join them, so I did. I made this choice for Illusia. Question is, as my retainers and my friends, will you join me?
All right. If this is what you want, then it's what I want too.
Whatever banner you're under, I will defend it with all my might.
Good. I knew I could count on you two.
Divine One? Sorry for drawing my weapon on you. Here, this is yours.
Is this?
The Ring of the Azure Twins. We stole it from the ship we were on.
Thank you.
Good going.
I hope my dazzling abilities do not blind you.
This is just what we needed. Restore calm. Emblem of the sacred.
That would be Erica. Where's her brother?
Finally, I am returned to your side. My name is Erica. I raise my sword in hopes that peace will come to this world at last.
I know we can depend on you, Erica. Now, which of you should I give this ring to? You're both to thank for bringing it here.
You ought to give it to Rosado. Rosado flew us here. He was instrumental in our escape.
You were too, Goldmary, but there's no time to argue, is there? Lend me the ring and I promise I'll do my part.
It's settled. Here you are, Rosado.
Finally! This is where those thieves ran off to, right?
By all accounts, yes. Now we sniff them out.
All right. Let's take a look at the map here. Presumably these two will join us right at the start of the battle. So, let's see. We've got a couple of mage units here. Is there any difference between this? No, this terrain is all technically the same. It's just colored a little bit differently. Okay. We've got a house way over there for us to visit, way on the beach. Not seeing too much here that I'm overly concerned about. Okay, so if we got a house to visit, we're definitely going to want flyers. We do have Rosado, and we've got Chloe and Ivy. That will probably be enough. Let's do this, though. I think we're going to swap out Zelkov for Hortensia and Jade for Diamant. Let's see. And we don't really need Louis either, actually. So maybe we'll swap Louis out for Panette. Something like this. Yeah, and everything else should be fine. Although, these enemies are relatively low level compared to what we've been fighting in prologues and skirmishes and stuff like that. So maybe we'd get rid of... I mean, we have to take Alir. Maybe we don't take Anna. And we do bring Zelkov. Because we do want to do stuff with Zelkov in the future. He's basically a better Yunaka. As long as we can get his stats up a little bit. Okay. So something like this. Let's just double check emblem rings. Everybody's got a ring of some sort, right? Yep. Good, good, good. Double check our inventory. If we're bringing Zelkov and not Yunaka, they should trade those two. Because the Iron Dagger +4 is better than just a regular Steel Dagger. It's actually better than a Silver Dagger, even. You're good on Healing Staff. You're good on Healing Staff. Am I not bringing... Oh, here we go. There's John. And yeah, you've got Healing Stuff as well. So you're good. We should give Diamant a weapon that hits a little harder. So let's go manage items. What have we got here for swords that are a little bit better than a... Do I have a silver sword? Yeah, there we go. We'll take that. And we can probably just deposit the steel sword. And then let's give him something else that's a little special, like a Worm Slayer. Sure, that'll work. Just to give him a little bit more utility. And everything else should be good, I think. Okay, so now we just swap some spaces around. Let's see, we probably want you towards the front. Our flyers are basically going to make a beeline for the house. That's the plan. They're going to come over here and get the house. And we have 2 healers, or 2 magic users, healers. We'll send Rosato with them as well. So that should all be fine. You're in range. You're not quite in range. Let's swap you. Actually, let's do this. There we go. I think that's good. Okay. Let's go ahead and give this a save. And let's just jump into the battle. Oh, tides are a thing.
Moments ago, the beach was dry, and now the water is up to my ankles. The tide here seems to rise and fall at a moment's notice. Try to keep me on dry land, will you? I'd hate to be stuck tromping around in the water.
Okay. So, let's learn about Erica
Our
here.
side's cuter for sure, but by the looks of it, theirs might be tougher.
Worry not, Rosato. With my power, you can punch through even the hardiest foe's defenses. You may also call upon my twin brother's abilities if you like.
Oh, so Ephraim is in the ring as well. Switches with her twin brother Ephraim to adapt to different situations. The sync skill Lunar Brace increases damage dealt in proportion to the foe's defense. Okay. The Engage weapon Rapier deals bonus damage against cavalry and army foes. Yep, we know that. Sacred Twins enables the unit to invoke both Erica and Ephraim's skills simultaneously. And the Engage attack Twin Strikes hits with both sword and lance, making it easier to break foes and deals bonus damage against corrupted. Okay. So, if we... Oh, what's night and day? Switch between emblems. Oh, I see. So, it switches to Ephraim instead. But does that actually take a turn? We'll find that out in a minute. Let's do this. Oh, you can't reach because the water Aw, you would have... That's very unfortunate. It's okay.
As you wish.
Put you here. We'll have you make oh, just kidding. You have a range of 3. Okay, well, never mind. That's not a good idea then. Who else has an emblem? You have an emblem. Oh, you can't reach, though. We need to get some damage on this guy. You know what? Maybe what we can do is use Lindis here.
Engage!
Silver Bow will do a fair amount. Not as much as I'd like. Only 15. Okay, what if I just bring Alir up? Nope, you can't make it there either. So it looks like my flyers are basically going to be invaluable here. Chloe can do some serious damage and has a relatively low chance of getting hit. Slightly... do we go for the extra damage? This is actually kind of a tough decision. What about you? If I go for Elfire, 71% chance to hit? Yeah, so I think my best bet is to take Chloe to, like, here and hit you with the Slim Lance. Hope that we dodge, which we did. So we do about 20 damage there.
Grace?
And then we can bring you up. Merge with the emblem. And finish this guy off. Ooh, although I don't know if I'm still a flying unit when I'm engaged with the emblem. That's kind of a big deal. It appears I am. Yeah, it looks like I still am considered a flying unit, so we're okay. We also need to keep in mind that this water might just disappear at any moment, so we got to be a little careful about bringing units up. Because, like, this guy has a 5-tile range, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He could technically hit there, so I should be safe here. I'm not worried about all of these guys. Let's just start moving our other units forward.
I won't lose.
As best we can.
Yes.
Let's actually put you here. And we'll put you here. And you there. Okay. And there goes the water. Okay, and there's the bandit. I kind of expected him to show up sooner or later. That's fine. We're going to let our flyers take care of the village.
I'll apologize later.
And we'll take care of these guys ourselves. You do not have a ranged weapon, so let's just chuck a dagger at you. Very good. Can we just finish you off with Panette? Will Compact Axe do it? Looks like it.
Quickly now.
Hell yeah!
Okay, there we go. So that takes care of you. And now we charge forward. With at least Alir, and probably with some others as well. That's a lot of guys who can all attack. Oh, yeah, you guys have... Yeah, I don't care if the guys up here attack him. I just don't want all the mages come charging at him. And Rosado should be able to hold her own. Let's give her the silver sword, though, instead of the steel blade. And then you can come up... Oh, they got an archer over here, though. Ah, why? Why you gotta be like that? Okay, it's fine. Let's mark the archer so we know where we gotta be. Let's bring you up to here. Wow. Let's bring you up to here. Can we just thunder you, or can elf? Are you the problem? Is this why I'm struggling? Because of you? Like, if I bring you up now, you can use the rapier to finish this guy off.
No one desires war.
That takes care of you. And then you can come up to here. And I'd really like to do more damage than that if possible. Yeah. Looks like we're going to have to just do it this way. Unless I get lucky and get a crit, which is possible, but not something we can count on. Still, though. We did get the crit. We just got the crit on the second hit when it didn't matter. I was hoping to avoid getting poison there, but what can you do? Alright, you... Does it matter? Like, would I just be better off just going for Thunder from a little bit farther away? Probably. Although if I go here, it keeps Hortensia a little bit safer, so we're going to do that. We got to be careful of the Bow Knight that's chilling over there. Hopefully he'll come charging at one of our two groups. That was very good. Well done, Goldberry.
Now I'm angry. You put up a good fight.
Again? Quite good.
Remember this.
Very nice. And I think we are in range of that. What was that? I didn't see what he used there. But thankfully, Bow Knight here is going after Alir, which is a fatal mistake. So hopefully the water will not reappear and completely wreck our movement, but I have a feeling it's going to. No, it didn't. It did not reappear. Okay, good. Okay, in that case, can you reach this bandit? Yes, you can. And they do not have a good enough chance to hit me that I'm concerned. There's a 6% chance to hit me. They hit me with a 6% chance to hit me. Okay, it's fine. This is why I carry healing staves.
You're my hero.
All right. You're going to come up here, and you're going to kill... Oh, we don't need to engage. We're just going to go like this. Take this guy out. Okay. Not the best level up in the world, but it's fine. All right. Oh, you can't move. Probably as a result of this staff. Yeah, freeze. I see. Okay. So, bearing that in mind, you come here and you shoot this guy. Because I don't want you freezing my dudes anymore. It's very rude. It takes care of you. Then Panette, can you come down here and mess up one of these guys?
My goodness.
Okay.
Awful.
And then please tell me you can do enough damage to finish this guy. Ah, you can't. Unless you get a crit, which is possible, but... Zelkov. I love you. Thank you for that. I truly appreciate it. That was honestly much needed. Okay, so now let's bring you to here. I would very much like to kill you. That's not enough damage, unfortunately. Okay, well, we'll just use the Wo Dao, or whatever it's pronounced. And hope we dodge. And we dodged. Okay, so it's all good. That takes care of you. You could actually maybe just run up here and kill this guy if we can kill you with L-Fire, which we totally can.
I have it! You won't suffer long. I have to keep everyone safe.
Beautiful. Unfortunately, Rosemary's kind of stuck back here. But what can you do? All right, you come up here. Take this guy out. All right. I took out the bandit, right? Yes. So who else can heal? You can heal. I guess we will. I mean, I suppose I could actually. Let's do that. Use a physics staff on you. Get Chloe back to pretty close to full HP. Then we'll send our little flying goon squad this way. All right, looks like we should be relatively safe. The only one, moved all these guys, right? Yeah. Okay, we're good.
This ends now.
And the water's back, which means Rosado is not going to be moving much. You can move one square. Or not Rosado, Goldmary, sorry. Okay, well, hopefully the water will recede fairly quickly. We'll send these guys down this way, keep them kind of together. Flying Goon Squad, let's see. I mean, with the water here, these guys should actually be relatively safe. So let's move them right kind of to the edge of this area here. Actually, I'm going to turn back time just a weensy bit. There we go. Move you to here, where you can hit this guy with the thunder from 3 tiles away, and he can't get to me. That seems like a much better idea. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't actually finish you off, but that's fine. We'll have you use the healing staff on your sister, more for experience than anything else. And then Rosado will bring you up here. Night and Day, does this actually... Okay, so you can use Night and Day, and it doesn't appear to affect your turn. Like, you can still do stuff afterwards, is what it looks like. So that's good. You guys are just going to kind of hang back for a minute. Ooh, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like you being able to get a free attack on me. Where would you actually even move? Just here? But doesn't this only have a three tile range? So how would you hit me if I was here? Only one way to find out. I guess. I don't know. I mean, we might as well take the opportunity here to grab this stuff since we're waiting on Rosemary to catch up anyway. Yeah, I guess this is, despite the fact that it says 3 tiles, this is a 4 tile range. I guess. Oh no, this is the one, 4 tile range. I see. I'm dumb. I just can't read. Okay. Well, that explains some things. All right, we are going to zap you with Hortensia. Because out of this group, Hortensia and Rosemary are the two, or I'm sorry, Hortensia and Rosado are the two that are most badly in need of healing. And I'd like to soften you up. If I do that, though, do you have a ranged attack? You do have a spear. So if I come to, say, here or so, and zap you with L Thunder, will that be down far enough that you can finish the job? No, not even remotely close. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll do this. I'll bring you here. We will chuck the spear at you just for experience, even if it's not a lot. And also, it does help refill the emblem gauge a little bit. You can't finish the job either. Oh, man. Okay. I guess we'll do the Slim Lance then.
I'm ready to dig in.
Because we can't afford to let, like, Chloe can take a hit. Rosado probably can't right now. Rosado hasn't been leveled significantly. Alright. Now, hopefully, they'll just attack Alir again, who has very good dodge. That's what I'm hoping. And we'll scoot you guys one tile at a time. Who hasn't moved yet? Alir? I guess we'll just move you to here. Yeah, we'll just move you up a little bit. Come at me. Go for it. Oh, it is a 53% chance to hit, though. That's a little higher than I thought it was. Okay. And the ground. Oh. Oh, okay, they have friends. That's not great. That is, in fact, very, very not great. Okay, you could hit me. Let's do this. Let's bring... Actually, can you kill this guy? Not quite. Okay, well, Archer... Man, I'd love to kill all these guys. I just don't know if I can. Although, if we engage with Net, then Houses Unite can't do the job either. Wow, that's actually very surprising. Even with that much power, I can't finish the enemy off. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring you to here. You are going to Iron Dagger this guy.
My passion sustains me.
So that takes care of you. And then I want you to come to here. Silver Bow does not do as much as I would like. Killer Bow does next to nothing. So let's use the Silver Bow to get rid of this guy. That way there's only one enemy, even if he is relatively strong. And this guy is going to be annoying. He does have a steel great axe. We could go for the killer axe, but if I do not get the crit, it will be very bad. I have 2 chances with a 30% chance. I don't have any healers over here, though, either. I don't love that. And that... What about Amir here? How does that do? Not much. Silver? No. I don't know that engaging actually helps me here. Although, we could, after combat, take another action. Yeah, we could maybe do that. Attack a double... Yeah. Here's what we'll do. We'll go for the double weapons might, which is enough to finish this guy off. He will probably hit me. I wish I could choose a different weapon for this. What if I hand attacks. How much does that do? Avoid foes that's actually a decent option too. Yeah, you know what? I think we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna chuck a couple of hand axes at him and hope for the best. He shouldn't be able to kill one of us on this turn. Who hasn't moved? Ah, yes. Of course, Rosemary needs to move up. Okay, so this dude needs to die. And we also need to go visit this house. So what are our options? We could bring you down. We've got a 54% chance of being hit. Rosado, I just don't trust yet. Because as I said, level-wise, they're just not there. Man, this is a little dicey. I mean, we could fairly easily L-Fire you. But then, like, you're my healer, so that doesn't do a great deal for us. I wish I had... The problem is that this guy's got a 3-tile range, and he has a very good hit chance, and he ignores all of my resistances. So he's kind of meant... Like, he's kind of designed to mess me up. I think what we're going to do is we're going to send Ivy... I think what we're going to do is send... Or maybe Hortensia. Can Hortensia handle 2? Oh, this one's got a killing edge, though. Yeah, I think... We're going to send Ivy over here and visit the house, just to get this out of the way.
I saw those troops on the shore. Be careful, all right? And take this. Might help.
Alright, so there's a recover staff. And then... Oh, why do you have the L Thunder equipped? You didn't before. I could have sworn that you had L Fire, which is what I need you to have. Alright, come over here. Items. Equip. Now we visit. There we go. So we get our recover staff. Alright, so Ivy should be able to take those 2 out. This one here is the problem. This big dragon guy. I don't know. I mean, I can take out 2 of these guys. But I don't know if I can...
Dream well.
Like, I'm not worried about the soldiers. I'm worried about the big giant dragon. If that makes sense. You can take... Actually, would Byleth have... Byleth might have something that can help. I forget Byleth's ring reference. Byleth, what can you do? You got the Goddess Dance we know about. Aegis Shield. Dex % chance to reduce a little bit of damage, which doesn't help because that attack ignores resistance anyway. Yeah, I don't know that any of this is particularly great. I think what we'd probably want to do is just hit you with... Let's just L-Fire this guy.
That must have hurt.
So that gets rid of another guy. And then we'll bring you here, because this guy can't get to me. So hopefully the dragon will attack Diamant, because Diamant's my weakest unit that's over there. And then we got to figure out what we're going to do with our flyers. So Chloe could come down here and could potentially get in for some damage, but if I get hit, it's going to be real bad. So maybe don't do that. Hortensia, let's just bring you close. We'll put you close enough that the dragon can choose to hit you, but not close enough that anyone else can. And then if the dragon does hit you, we'll heal you. Let's try something like this and hope for the best. Alright, you went for Chloe, which is actually fine. That means you're not going for my other units that are lower. Alright, that takes care of that guy. And we have managed to successfully save the house, so that's
This is how I
taken
save
care of.
I need to be more diligent.
Thankfully, he missed. So that's good. Okay. We're okay. We're not in a great position, but it could be worse. You have a 43% chance to hit me. I think I can live with that. Especially since I have my healer right next to me as well. Again. Hit again. Okay, it's fine. Ike is not going to be able to do a lot there. But I do have my healer here, as I said. So let's use a mend on you. That will actually get both of us basically back to full health. Okay, great level up. Very happy about that. Can you, if I engage...
Stand down or perish!
I do have a Worm Slayer, which still isn't enough to actually kill that guy, because of course not. And you could... I think you need to come here and heal Chloe.
You're my hero.
And then I don't love this, but... No, he could literally just take me out in one. He could one-shot me. Okay. If I chuck javelins at you... I mean, I am safe there. That would leave him with 13 HP, which means Diamond could finish him off. Man. Thankfully, this is the only enemy that can actually get... Right? Yeah. That's the only enemy that can actually get to him. So thankfully, I should be able to take you out with the Silver Sword. Would the Worm Slayer do it as well? It would do not enough. Yeah, so we got to use the Silver Sword because we need to take this guy out in one hit. This dragon is the other enemy that's actually scary because your resistance just means like literally nothing. All right, Rosemary, come over here. These guys are a problem as well, but I think they are a problem for another day. We're just going to move you here. You use heal on Chloe.
Oh, that's a big
Get her back to a little bit better health level. We'll have to heal her again, but that's fine. And then this guy... Let's take you out with Panette. Use the compact axe so it's a guaranteed hit chance.
Hell yeah!
Okay, very good. And then we'll just kind of send you... They have their own thieves up here, which I'm not a huge fan of. Let's just kind of hang out over here with this little group. You're going after Jean? Yep. Indeed, that's fine. Oh, look! The water has reappeared, which is fine with me. So, Diamant, this is your kill.
Are you watching? A proud victory.
Okay, very good. We are going to be stuck in the water for a little bit, but that's okay.
I'll do my best.
I think if I go staff, I don't have a you don't have a psychic physics staff anymore. I forgot I used it. Okay, let's just scoot you guys up a little bit. Still got to deal with all these dudes. So the easiest way to do that, I think we'll send Rosado up here to kill this guy. That is 100% chance to hit, so we'll take it. Rosado must have pretty good dex.
Sorry.
I haven't actually looked at... let's see. Does it not show stats? I guess it's 116 hit chances. Decent. Okay. So you gotta go, for sure. What do you have equipped? You have an Elwind? So I think what we'll do...
Is it go time?
If I come here, can I one-shot you? Not with that. And not with that either. So what we need to do is zap you with Thunder first. And then Chloe can finish you off.
I'm sorry.
There we go. And then you can come to here and heal up Chloe again.
Thank you.
Good. Alright, and who's left? Ah, this little trio. Okay, I guess I'll start moving them up. I don't know how I feel about sending them up against a Griffin Knight and 2 Thieves, because they're not exactly super high in defense, but yeah, let's see. What else do we have over here? We have Mauvier. Okay, actually, Marnie's here and Mauvier is here. That's Spirit Dust, right? Yeah. So we're actually getting pretty close to the end anyway. So let's go ahead and end the turn. Is the water going to recede for me? Of course not. Why would it do that? All right. Let's see. You have a silver axe. You have a talon. Okay, so this guy is not a ranged attacker. So let's take you out with Hortensia.
I'm unbeatable.
Very good. Get a great level up. Learn class skill. You are going to come over here and zap with Thunder. Since you're a ranged attacker and I don't want you to hit any of my units. Rosado, can you reach? No, can't get far enough. Okay, well, we'll use Chloe
Whatever
then.
you asked.
All right. So those guys are dealt with. We'll just, as I said, just kind of scoot you up a little bit. And hope for the best. You can't get to me either, right? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, you guys can all just go ahead. Charge right at me. It's fine.
Huh? We came here to hunt a couple thieves. What are you punks doing here?
Wow. I've had a lot of things where it was like a 20% chance to hit, 50% chance to hit, stuff like that, and I've just lost all of those die rolls, but it do be like that sometimes. Okay, let's see here. So, you're annoying, and you are hurt a little bit. So, here's what we're going to do first. We're going to bring you... Are these guys defending each other? That's super annoying. Oh, that's the worst. Okay, so I think maybe what we should do is fall back, actually. If I chuck a javelin at you, you do still have a really good chance to hit me. I can kill this one. Yeah, I'm not loving this. How much damage would I be taking back? 8? That's not terrible. Oh, there's guys behind me, though. I didn't even realize it. Okay. Well, we'll deal with those.
I won't miss.
Let's deal with that first. Okay, can you kill this guy? With a silver axe? Yes. As long as you hit. And of course you did not. Naturally. Alright. What about you? There's a good chance we're going to get smacked back, which I don't love. But it's fine.
Allow me.
Yep. I don't love the fact that I have no healing with this group over here. I mean, I suppose I do have, like, vulneries and stuff, but that's not exactly great healing. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I need you to die. Maybe what we should do, let's maybe fall back to, like, up here. Heal you. That'll heal both of these guys.
That helps.
We'll just kind of back up a little bit. You need to get way out of the way. You come up to, we'll say, like, here. And you come up to here. And then we'll bring our flyers over so they can come and support this fight, because with a bunch of mages around, we'll be fine. The problem comes from the fact, actually, that's not actually even getting me any closer. The problem comes when there's these guys, these two monks, and I don't have a way to get rid of them. Like, that's where the problem is. Alright. Now you have a 14% chance. Thankfully, that one missed. Okay, these guys are charging forward. Ooh, they might actually be kind of stuck down there. I might want to send some flyers down that way after they deal with these guys, because I just realized they've got guys coming from this side, guys coming from this side, and guys coming from here. I mean, I suppose the better option might be to just come deal with these guys. Like, I can just hit this guy and take him out.
You looking down on me? That's how a lady does.
I think that's probably the better choice, is let's just kill these 3 guys that are charging at me right now. I don't like the fact that you're
is nothing.
hurt fairly badly. And you can't engage either. Like, we can kill this flyer very easily.
I'm sorry.
So you're not a problem. This guy is the problem. And if I come and attack him, he can just murder me. So I think what we want to do is maybe put you here, use a vulnerary to get some HP back. And now we got to deal with this side. And this should actually be the relatively easy part. So we will hit you with an L fire, which will get rid of one of your 2 health bars. So that part was easy enough. And then we'll bring you to here and hit you with another L fire, which will get rid of your other health bar. So there goes Marnie.
Bunch of weaklings. Fine. We'll call it even. Next time, though, you're dead. Super duper dead.
So Marnie's down. Terrible level up on Ivy, but is what it is. Okay, now that now that that's dealt with, now we should be able to come down here and clean up these guys a little bit. Or at least make an attempt to. The chain guard's super annoying. Can you do anything? Not really. Mauvier's kind of an issue as well. Like, we're not in a great spot right now. Yeah, you have such a big reach. I mean, you know what? We just got to start beating up on these guys. It's the only way to do it. Okay, so that's 2 monks that are now unable to use Chain Guard, which is super important. We could finish one of them off, but then everyone could attack Chloe, who is not nearly as tanky as some of my other units. Let's get you out of range. Yeah, we'll have you heal Chloe here.
You're my hero.
And then we'll bring Chloe to here. And what are you in range of right now? Some sort of staff, I guess? Physic? Does one of you have a staff? Oh, you got a radiant bow. No? What's this orange? Oh, you know what? I bet it's... Yeah, it's this guy. He's got a silent staff. That's what the orange is. Okay, that's fine. There's nothing I can do about that. Can you guys get to me? You can, but I should be able to tank 1 hit fairly easily on Diamant. So we'll just leave you be. And then let's take a peek down here. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. Little damage to Panette, but nothing I'm super worried about. Okay. Good dodge.
I should have guessed Hortensia's retainers would seek your forces out.
Okay, you do have a decent chance to hit me, but I hit harder.
I am guided by the emblems.
That was beautiful. He attacked me and lost a health bar.
I had to stop you.
Okay, another monk down.
I won't fall.
We'll have to see what the mission objectives are. I don't know if we just have to take out Mauvier and Marnie or whatever her name was. Oh, that's not helpful. That is, in fact, very unhelpful. Okay. That gives a huge advantage to flying units, which is what a lot of the enemies coming at me right now are. So, makes it very difficult for me to maneuver out of the way, but that's how it goes sometimes. Okay. So, we have options. You can come over here. Try to take out one of these guys. I'm going to take some damage in the process, but I want to get rid of these thieves. Because they can be problematic. So that gets rid of you. You come to here. Same deal. Take this guy out.
Nothing short of
Thank you for the crit.
victory is mine.
That was very good. And your current weapon does not have range. So, let's just look. I just need to defeat those two guys. I don't think you can actually get over there, right? No. So if I attack... Yeah. Rosado is not taking one of those guys out. So we could come to... No, we literally can't reach. Okay. How much does Thunder do? Oh, you're chain guarded. That's frustrating. So let's take this guy out.
I am the Divine Dragon. This time, victory was mine.
Okay. And then I think we might just want to try and finish this. Although that's not great. Actually, we got this.
Alas.
Okay.
I withdraw for now.
Thank you for the skill activation. But that should do it. I was gonna fly Ivy's sister down to finish the job. Because she should have been in range with at least some sort of spell. And he wouldn't have had a whole lot of HP left. But that worked. We got the job done.
The Illusian soldiers have fled. Marnie and Mavi are too. Now we can head to Firene.
Yes, right away. If those ships made landfall, then my people are in danger.
All right. Well, we've managed to take care of that. Let's just run around and grab any loot from this place. I think there's one more item over here. Yeah. It's actually kind of hard to see on the map with the backdrop, but then we also have a couple of pets. Looks like we have a black cat that we already have. And then we have a seagull. This is a new one. All right, cool. So that will take care of all of that stuff. Back to the Somniel.
That cool breeze. Lovely, isn't it? Almost a shame we'll arrive in Firene soon.
I'm surprised you came with us, Zephyr. You're so loyal to Papa. I figured there was no way you'd approve of this.
Oh? Well, your father is my master, but lately his orders have been somewhat concerning.
I know exactly what you mean. He thinks nothing of killing people. I have the same blood in my veins, of course. Maybe it's natural people mistrust me.
Oh, Lady Vale, no. I heard about those awful things the Divine Dragon said. That you killed Lumera? Stole the rings? If I were you, I wouldn't believe a word of it. After hearing who your father was, the Divine Dragon probably said that to hurt your feelings.
I've decided I won't harm anyone, ever. Even if it costs me my life. So, I'm not going back to Papa. I don't want to destroy this world.
How kind-hearted of you.
If you two really want to help, then after I've cleared up this misunderstanding, will you help me find my sibling?
What a silly thing to say. You are Lord Sombron's only child. You have no brothers or sisters.
That's not true. We've met. Look at this.
How beautiful. It looks like a dragonstone.
It is a dragonstone. 1,000 years ago, I was crying, and one of my siblings gave it to me. I remember it well. Even though I can't stay with you, I'll always be your friend. If you're sad or lonely, remember, if this stone is intact, that means I'm still alive. As you can see, in all this time, it hasn't even cracked.
But that means... What does that mean?
It means my brother is still alive, and I'm going to find him.
Wait, is Vale my sister? 'Cause that would be a twist.
Perhaps with his help, I can convince Papa to end this horrible war. Sophia, is something wrong?
No, I'm just so moved. After we finished our business in Firene, Gris and I will help find your sibling.
Thank you. I've been looking on my own this whole time. You two will be a big help.
Look, Lady Vale, Firene on the horizon. Why don't you take in the view? Maybe reflect on what you'll say to patch things up?
Good idea.
Another one of Lord Sombron's children survived?
First time hearing of it.
I don't understand. They all perished in the war 1,000 years ago. All of them except Lady Vale, who was too young to fight. I watched it happen, Gris. Watched as each and every one of them met their end. Unless... No.
What? Remember something?
It's only a hunch. But if I'm right, we may have a problem on our hands.
Good thing we heard this before she fell asleep.
Yes. After all, once we've gotten to Firene and uncovered the truth, she will never awaken again.
I wonder if Alir is not actually the Divine Dragon's true son. Like, maybe I'm adopted. Maybe Sombron is my father. Or maybe my mother and Sombron had a relationship. The Divine Dragon and the Fell Dragon. And that's why I'm all like two colors, you know? Just a thought. But anyway, we are back on the Somniel. And I'll have a bunch of stuff to do running around and all that sort of thing. Before we do, though, let's just check and see if we have any supports. We do. Hortensia and Rosado. Let's do this real quick.
Picture perfect, Hortensia.
Huh? What did you say?
Look, I drew your picture. I can draw real fast. It's my not-so-hidden talent. See, it's practically a mirror. And look how beautiful you are.
Seriously? I'm staring off into the distance. I look boring. Here, do it again. I'll pose for it properly this time.
I like this one, though.
Are you joking? It's awful. The expression doesn't express me at all. Here, this is my good side. Draw me again.
Nah, your first expression's better.
This is an order from your princess.
Fine, fine. Make the face again. Done. Is this what you wanted?
Perfect! Be sure to throw that other one away. We can't let future generations think I was some boring girl always staring off at nothing.
There's nothing boring about you.
Hortensia is so annoying and arrogant and ugh. I'm really hoping that we see character growth over the course of Hortensia's support conversations. But anyway, I think that is going to do it for today's episode, guys. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.